impressed by all the knowledge that I know, and he was like just saying good job and stuff like that. So I mean, they didn't have that many questions. They just want to listen to what I have to say and I could explain it in their terms.
It seems like they're willing to use guys like yourself in the box against the run, but also let you play center field as well. Can you talk about your versatility, your ability to do both things?
I mean, first of all, being in the box, I mean, that's from my side of physical play. I learned that from watching Mark from Alabama, and then the coaching staff from Alabama just had to be, you had to be tough. You had to be tough down there, and you had to be accountable. So every play that came your way, you just had to make a play. And then in the middle of the field, I mean, if the balls, I was playing in the middle of the field, I mean, just had to increase my range, and doing so, and that just helped me out, just going sideline to sideline.
Early in your collegiate career, you played I guess what's called a calf backer, or down in the box a lot. Kind of like a hybrid safety linebacker position. How do you think that that's going to serve you going into the next level, and how do you think that helps you?
I mean, just knowing both positions and being so versatile will help me. Just knowing that I can just jump in the back whenever and be up close if they need me to.
It's rare that a safety gets drafted in the top 10. There's a lot of talk of you being a top 10 guy. What is it that makes you have the potential to have the impact on the franchise to be a top 10 pick?
I mean, every day at practice, I ball every day. You got to my coaching staff at Alabama. I mean, then I came out and brought it to the field, and I played my heart out. And they're gonna get that the same thing. They're gonna get the same thing when I get in the NFL. So, I mean, being at talking the top 10, man, it's excellent. I'm humbled by it, so definitely.
What's one area of your game you feel like you need to improve upon heading into the next level?
I wouldn't say an area of my game, but I mean every part. I mean, you don't just work on one part because it knocks off the balance. And working on one part of that you think that's your weakness. You work on every part to build up.
What do you feel is your greatest strength?
My physical play coming downhill from the safety position or being in the box.
And in terms of your style of play and your athleticism, who in the league now do you think you're most like?
The league now?
Mm-hmm. Is there a player that you see yourself in that does some of the things that you do?
I wouldn't say if I would compare myself to Cam Chancellor, but I always idolize myself after Sean Taylor. That's my man.
Why Sean Taylor?
His physical play, his passion for the game. You can see it every time he touched the field.
Did you watch a lot of his film too?
Always before a game. Yes. Yes, sir. That's why I wear 26.
What's your relationship like with Ha, and how much have you talked to him about preparing for this and preparing for the league?
Me and Ha is like best friends. We talked. We actually talked before I came out here. He told me it's gonna be out here. We caught up. We're gonna catch up after this because I have more time after all my meetings and stuff like that. So definitely, we're really close.
What's one thing that he told you that you think you've used so far, or plan to use this week?
Just know my stuff on the board. A lot of the coaches don't want to know what you're on the board because they couldn't talk to me. I'm not a senior, so they couldn't talk to me earlier. I didn't go to the Senior Bowl and stuff like that. So know what I need to do, know all my formations, and know how to explain what I'm doing on the field.
Who are a couple of teams that have shown you the most love? Who are a couple of the teams that have shown you the most love in the process so far?
NFL teams?
Yeah.
I mean, I spoke to a lot of them last night. I couldn't really tell. I mean,
Wake Forest defensive back, Kevin Johnson, podium A. Wake Forest defensive back, Kevin Johnson, podium A.
There's a lot of them, though. I spoke to a lot of them. Did I talk to the Ravens? No, I did not talk to the Ravens. I have to see. Probably.
How do you feel playing in the box?
I'm cool with it. I mean, I'm physical. I mean, I like being in the box. I mean, it's not that much area to cover, and it's easy. I mean, if a running back try to fill it, meet me in the hole, I'll definitely be right there to bring him down.
What was your biggest hit from your career?
My biggest hit?
Yeah.
Some would say the West Virginia hit against West Virginia, basically, but I would say the one against Florida, number 9 coming across, he was in cover 2, and I came down here. That was a better lick, and I planned it better, and coming down here and making sure I just knocked the ball from him.
Some of the Alabama first-round defensive backs in recent years haven't had the immediate impact that one player you do.
Why would I be different? Yeah. I mean, Ha showed that. I mean, he made a big impact when he got in the league. So, I mean, this is the mindset you got to go into the game with. I mean, you can't be like, I'm this Alabama player, I'm supposed to be, I live up to the status. You just got to go in the mindset of you got to work hard just as you worked hard since you was 4 years old.
Landon, was it a tough decision to make the move to go pro?
To go pro, was it tough? I mean, it wasn't a tough decision, but I mean, we talked it out throughout the season, me and Coach Saban, and he just made sure I stayed in the season. And he said, if you have a great season and keep playing the way you're playing, you shouldn't have no problem going out. So it wasn't that tough like that.
Have you gotten to meet Ozzie Newsome yet?
Nope.
If you'd have been in the game, would you have caught Ezekiel Elliott on that 85-yard?
Yes, ma'am.
No doubt in your mind?
No doubt in my mind.
What are you hoping to prove to scouts here at the Combine?
That I know my stuff. I know what I'm talking about, and I'm accountable for anything I'm going to do on the field.
How long ago did you start watching Sean Taylor before the game?
Say it again?
How long? You said you watched Sean Taylor film before every game. When did you start that?
I started that in high school. I've been watching Sean Taylor in high school, and ever since then, it's been a continuous thing for me.
Is it kind of like a...
How have you argued that guys have given chance to kind of go flare back, safety, strong safety?
And it's been great because you got a big safety that they say can't move, can't do this, can't do that, can't cover the middle of the field, and he shows that, and he has the opportunity to do that. The people fear him, and that's what we like to do.
Tell me more about watching the Sean Taylor. Are you watching on YouTube or your phone? What do you do exactly?
What I do before the games, I just watch his YouTube videos. I almost watch an hour videos on him. I watched a 30-minute video, then there's a 22-minute video, there's 7-minute videos, there's some of him talking. I watched 30 for 30. There's so much stuff that I watched on him that
You watch that game day morning or?
I watch it night before and game day morning. I can't get it all in one night because I gotta get my rest too. But definitely I watch most of it game day night and game day morning and the day before.
What does it do for you? How does it?
It just makes sure why I'm doing this and why I'm playing this game. You're not just playing this game for myself, I'm playing it for my teammates, I'm playing it for my brothers, and I'm playing it for the love of the game.
Obviously, Sean Taylor played for the Washington Redskins. Would that be a team you would love to play for, considering that's where he played?
Actually, it's my favorite team because he played there. Him and Clinton Portis were my favorite two players, and definitely I would love to play that opportunity.
Have you met with him?
No, man.
You had to be devastated with what happened to him.
Yes, I cried. That's definitely.
Landon, who have you met with so far?
Huh?
Who have you met with so far?
Dolphins, Texans, Jaguars, Seahawks, Cardinals, Jets, Falcons. I think that's about it.
Easy week.
Huh?
Easy week.
I mean, easy first day.
Landon, the interview process, meeting all these different coaches, for you personally, what's been difficult for you? Have there been any questions or things that they're looking for that may not fit your personality well?
No, I mean, I answered every question well. There was nothing that I could not answer. Biggest one, I mean, they always ask about my mom. Of course, I think she was the biggest story in my life coming out of high school, but other than that, that's about it.
I'm sorry, I don't know that backstory. Can you share that with me? Sorry.
It just she wanted me to go to LSU, and what's that big story behind that, and why I didn't go to LSU, and why I chose Bama.
What's your 40 time?
Huh?
Your 40 time?
What about it?
What have you been running it?
Have I been running it?
Yeah. How fast have you been running it?
You're gonna see when I run it.
You ever think about how things would have been different if you would have gone to LSU?
Yeah, I always did. Once I stepped on campus in Alabama, I kind of thought about it. Then continuing my years, I'm glad I didn't go because, I mean, the career that I had at Alabama, I don't think I would have had at LSU.
Was there second thoughts at all when you first got to Alabama?
There was no second thoughts. It's just you always had that thought about what if, what if I chose that school? And then you just watch over it and you be like, they're having a bad season and you're having a great season, So.
What does your mom think you wouldn't have that career?
Say it again?
What does your mom think of the decision now?
Well, that'd be a question you have to ask her. It's so hard to answer that question because she still to this day wouldn't answer that question. Took for me how she would think about it. She just said, I'm just glad you did what you're supposed to do and got out of there.
Why did you think you wouldn't have had that kind of career that you had at Alabama if you hadn't went to LSU?
Just looking at all the players. I know most of the players, and we talked a lot, and just how they spoke about it there, the school and stuff like that. I wouldn't fit in there.
How good is this group of DBs, and what's your strengths as a safety?
This group here?
Yep.
Man, it's a fantastic group. I mean, every player that's here has been doing a great job at the interviews, talking to the coaches, and waiting to put on the field for the coaches to see what they can do. And we showed that, and showed that when we was playing in our college careers, and now we have the opportunity to even showcase it even more.
What are your strengths as a player?
Couple more.
My strengths.